Chase here with an interesting video that I have put together. We're setting this up in the Normandy map, but this is a factory here that I have set to produce the Imperial AT-AT Walker. This is a Star Wars mission, by the way. And it is defended by 4 AT-STs and 4 of these MBT-9 tanks, which are pretty good at air-to-air. AT-ATs can do it as well, but not quite as well. And then we've got some turbo lasers here defending the factory. We have coming in 2 formations of 16 Y-wing bombers armed with heavy bombs, escorted by a squadron of X-wings each. So, in the end, what does that math add up to? 32 Y-wings and 8 X-wings, so 40 enemies. 32 that can do damage. We have 12 TIE Interceptors. We'll be flying one of them. And we are going to go protect the factory. Hopefully we can race out there and destroy enough of them. And our air defenses can do some too. We're going to have to be quick with these Y-wings though, because this is what happens if we fail to intercept them. Cue the death footage. So as you can see here, it's very vital that we take out as many Y-wings as possible, as quickly as possible. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this mission. Alright, we are on station. Let's lower that a bit. And we're leading... No overGs. We are leading the first group of fighters. I'm going to go ahead and tell my wingmen to engage with bandits. We are going to fly right to the edge of the defense rings. I'm going to turn on my radar to just target anything in sight. You can see the enemies up ahead. Armed cannons. Now once we get here, I think we're going to want to slow down some. I really hope that we can get this done, because if not, there's a possibility that I set everything too close or us too far. There's just a lot of different things that it could be. We still want to go full throttle. Some of them look like they're going down. Alright. Sorry, I do like to have some labels on. The Imperial TIE Interceptors would have this. Looks like we got some hits, so I'm not 100% sure. Looks like they're already going ahead. Let's just try to put out as much fire as possible and break them off. Starting to land some hits here. We don't necessarily have to destroy them, though Y-wings are pretty easy to destroy. We just need to force them off. Got credit for a kill there. I don't want to get stuck chasing one target for too long. Alright, that one's going down. Imperial TIE Fighter, or any TIEs really, would have the sensor package to paint the enemies the screen like this. That's an X-wing, it is not the primary target, though I will not hesitate to explode him in midair. I just want to make sure that we're pointing in the right direction. We're kind of pointing away and have kind of gotten into a major furball here. All of my guys are engaging fans, which is excellent. As you can see, we have quite the range on this bad boy. He's dropping his ordnance. He is out of order. I don't think he's dropping at target. As you can see, this has just devolved into absolute chaos. We can see a couple of guys, at least one, has broken off and is still making their run at the factory. We need to get as much power out of this thing as we can possibly get. Credit for another Y-wing. We still pointed at him. He is peeled off. He's being engaged by another interceptor. We're actually not even pointing at him. I was saying earlier I was concerned about distances and the potential for mission failure here. Oh, we just ripped an engine to sell off. Eject, aren't you? There is no bingo fuel or solar power. Now we're just kind of turkey shooting here. We don't actually have any warheads. The only warheads that we could equip onto these things are proton torpedoes. And if you've watched any of our other ones, like maybe the X-Wings or the TIE Interceptors versus the F-22 Raptors, you can see that protons are next to useless. Oh, there we go. Ripped an engine right off. I think they're trying to regroup. That's an X-Wing. We're gonna end up dealing with a lot of X-Wings down here as we continue this fight. Because we left them largely alone. Oh, we just vaporized that one. That one's on fire. He's going down. Oh, they're regrouping. They're making a run. I don't know if we're going to catch up. Now, there is still the air defenses. Oh no. They just made their drop. What just happened there? Just passed right by that guy. Oh yeah, we definitely just had a drop on the facility. No. He can sustain some hits. They're going down at least, so they've definitely dealt some damage here. Oh, that's not good. Commanders are going furious. And we just smoked that guy. I hate to see it. I thought we had gotten enough of them away, but they all regrouped. Alright, we just blazed that one. Unfortunately, we're just too late to completely save them. Say we really should have done better there, but at the same time, like, I'm not the only squadron out here. Yeah, they're just all regrouping and making their drops now. Try to get these guys before they can do anything. Oh no, we've been hit! That large portions of the factory have been destroyed, but it looks like at least half of it is still functional, and it doesn't look like the AT-ATs themselves have taken any hits. So you know, that's going to set back production for sure. And are we ever going to deploy shoot? I think we're just going to float down for a while. The commanders aren't going to be happy that we let this happen. Credit for another Y-wing. This guy trying to make a run. Did he just make a run? What is he doing? Overall, production will still be possible. Doesn't look like anyone is really trying to make a run. Ready for another Y-wing. 1, 2, 3, 4 X-wings. Here's a TIE Interceptor. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's me. Should we jump into another one, guys? What do you think? I think we are going to do that. I think we're going to continue the fight. See if we can blast some X-wings. Just for the fun of it. Yeah, it looks like all of the damage that's going to be done to the factory has been done. Oh, we just missed that guy. He peeled up and away. Vaporize that guy. Vaporize another guy. It's fun how the X-wings just like disintegrate like that. The X-wing almost got a shot off at me. So we slow down a bit, try to loop in on him. We can find him, that is. No, we can outrun him. I don't know if it was me, or if it was like an enemy that hit me. What, did a Y-wing hit me? I don't think an X-wing was in the area, but maybe the defenses from the factory hit me, Are we heading towards the factory or away? Away. There's a whole bunch of Y-wings. That X-wing's still on me, but we're much faster than that. Actually, let's see if we can do a maneuver on them. Nearly did, but we just kind of lost our control surfaces. Hits. Come on, fire. No, but I'm kind of doing a weird slide. Got the better of me. Alright, everyone else is like landing and stuff. I'd very much like to continue the fight. That X-wing got the better of me. That one right there. Last one hit me, knocked out my repulsors or something. Which, you know, is unfortunate. Happens in combat sometimes. And he's gone. What is this going to be? Another X-wing. I wanted to see if I could chase some more Y-wings. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that, though. We're running out of time on this fight. Vaporized. Check in on our factory. Most of the fires have burned out. As you can see, we lost 4 smaller facilities, and just want to make sure I'm flying straight. Damage to others, and then a medium facility and those 2 larger facilities there. 4 small ones, a medium one, and no. Another smaller one was lost down there, so that means 5 small ones. Yeah, I think one of them can be classified as, I'm going to say 4 small facilities, a medium facility, and 2 large facilities were lost. Now, those are big losses. You don't want to take those kind of losses. Unfortunately, that's how it goes sometimes in war. Oh no, one made a drop and damaged more facilities. That one just decided it was going to go make its run, I guess. That's a huge failure by Uzi 2-2 right there. More facilities lost, right as I was saying that we had done better. Everyone just decided to go chase those X-wings, including myself, and we failed to get the Y-wings. Empire's pretty resilient at building factories, though. I'm sure that they'll be able to replace it in a couple of months' time. We'll have partial functionality, and none of the completed ones that were just sitting there to the side seem to take any hits, so that's good. Alright, big hits, and he's going down. That's worth up pop this guy. And we'll call it. Ugh, hate to see it. Definitely gonna turn it down. Yep, he's dead. Some more guys off in the distance. So I want to take them. I don't know. Let's see. Actually, that bomb drop did some light damage to some other ones and destroyed one other facility. Maybe more than that. 1, 2. Must have gotten out of the fighter craft. They're landing. They're just landing right here. One landed in the. They're just. Oh, they're landing back at base. Okay. Control. There's what it was right there ahead of me. Okay, whatever. Let's just take one more look at the factory. Let's see, a medium, 2 large, along with the loss of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 smaller ones, and the damage to others. I'd say this is still at about 50%, maybe a little bit less, but we've got some larger facilities over here in the back, and it looks like all of the AT-ATs survived. Along with all of the ground stuff, though, you can see one of them, at least one, has taken some hits there. Smoke over here is a downed Y-wing that crashed into a residential area. This is going to be deemed a partial success. Not a major success because we still took heavy losses. Let's go ahead and look at our score. Not gonna lie, guys, that did not go well. Our commanders are not gonna be happy. 3 out of 13, well, 3 out of 12. So almost a third of our units were destroyed. But they're TIE Interceptors. You can't expect them all to come back, and to not even lose one flight group, pretty impressive. So we lost 2, and then, but the pilots ejected, and then 1, I don't know the status of them. We destroyed 30 out of 40 rebels, including 18 by me. So we got all but 12 of them. And that's pretty heavy losses for the rebels. But once again, they destroyed so much of the factory, somewhere between 50 and 60% of it, that I'm hesitant to call this a victory. With such great losses by them, but a lost factory by us, I think we're going to call it a draw. They might be able to retool and produce TIEs or ATSTs or those hover tanks while they rebuild the other facilities. It's not going to be shut down completely, and the Empire can rebuild with its unlimited resources. But that's going to heavily set back AT-AT production in the region. Though it does look like all 9 of the produced AT-ATs sitting out in the yard survived somehow. So that's a huge plus for the Empire and a huge minus for the Rebellion. Still, I'm going to give it a draw, slight lean, Empire, but like by 0.1%. So it's like 50.1% Empire, 49.9% Rebellion, because they just did such big damage to the facilities. Anyway, thank you all for joining me for this unique DCS Star Wars flight. I hope you all really enjoyed it. We didn't lose the entire factory, but some of it, large portion of it. But we're able to really beat back the rebels. 18 kills. 30 of them down. That's 3/4, and we didn't even lose a third of ours. Our much smaller force. 3 fighters lost in total. And none of the vehicles were deemed fully destroyed. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. When you like, it really helps out the video, get it out to more people. Subscribe really helps out the channel. We're building a great community here. Let me know if you like this mission. I want to do some more DCS Star Wars stuff like this. It's done really well for the channel, especially the Earth versus Star Wars, but also the Star Wars stuff in general. So let me know what you think. This has been Imperial Ace. We'll see you in the skies.